The Enchanted Garden of Midnight, nestled at the edge of a dense, ancient forest, where the trees whispered secrets of old to the wind, lay the small, picturesque village of Eldoria. Eldoria was known far and wide for its breathtaking beauty, but nothing in the village was as enchanting as the mysterious garden that lay beyond a towering, ivy-clad gate at its outskirts. This garden, known as the Enchanted Garden of Midnight, was a place of wonder and legend, whispered about in hushed tones by the villagers. The Enchanted Garden was said to be a magical place that came to life only at the stroke of midnight. Its origins were shrouded in mystery, with tales passed down through generations. Some said it was created by a powerful sorceress who had fallen in love with the night, while others believed it was a gift from the moon goddess herself. Regardless of its origins, the garden remained a place of awe and reverence. Ilara, a young girl with a heart full of curiosity and a mind brimming with dreams, had grown up hearing these tales. Her grandmother, an old woman with silver hair and twinkling eyes, would often sit by the fire and weave stories of the garden's wonders. Ilara's favorite tale was about the midnight bloom, a flower that only bloomed under the light of the full moon and was said to possess incredible magical properties. As Ilara grew older, her fascination with the enchanted garden deepened. She longed to see the midnight bloom with her own eyes and experience the magic of the garden. However, the gate to the garden was always locked, and no one in the village knew who held the key. The villagers respected the garden's mystery, believing that it was not meant for ordinary people to enter. One evening, as the full moon hung high in the sky, Ilara sat by her window, gazing at the shimmering light. Her thoughts wandered to the enchanted garden, and an idea began to form in her mind. She decided that she would find a way to enter the garden and see the midnight bloom. With determination in her heart, she crept out of her house and made her way to the garden gate. The gate stood tall and imposing, its iron bars entwined with thick ivy. Ilara's heart pounded as she approached it, her lantern casting a soft glow on the stone path. She reached out and touched the gate, feeling a strange energy pulse through her fingers. As if sensing her presence, the gate creaked open slowly, revealing a narrow path that disappeared into the darkness. Ilara took a deep breath and stepped through the gate. The moment she entered the garden, she felt a rush of magic envelop her. The air was cool and fragrant with the scent of night-blooming flowers. Glowing fireflies danced around her, illuminating the path ahead. Ilara walked slowly, taking in the beauty of the garden. Flowers of every color and shape imaginable adorned the landscape, their petals shimmering like jewels in the moonlight. As she ventured deeper into the garden, Ilara noticed that the plants seemed to move and sway to an unseen rhythm. The trees whispered softly, their leaves rustling like the pages of an ancient book. She felt as though she had stepped into a dream, where time stood still, and the world was filled with magic. Eventually, Ilara reached a clearing in the center of the garden. In the middle of the clearing stood a magnificent tree with silver bark and branches that reached towards the sky like arms yearning for the moon. At the base of the tree was a single flower, its petals closed tightly. Ilara knew instinctively that this was the midnight bloom. She knelt down beside the flower, her heart filled with awe. The moonlight bathed the clearing in a soft, ethereal glow, and Ilara could feel the magic of the garden intensify. As the clock struck midnight, the petals of the flower began to unfurl. Ilara watched in wonder as the midnight bloom revealed itself, its petals shimmering with a luminescent light. The flower was unlike anything Ilara had ever seen. Its petals were a deep, midnight blue, with veins of silver that seemed to pulse with energy. A sweet, intoxicating fragrance filled the air, and Ilara felt a sense of peace wash over her. She reached out to touch the flower, and as her fingers brushed against its petals, a wave of warmth spread through her body. In that moment, Ilara felt a connection to the garden that went beyond words. She could sense the life force of every plant and creature within its borders. The garden spoke to her, sharing its secrets and stories. Elara knew then that she had been chosen by the garden, that she was a part of its magic. As the night wore on, Elara remained in the clearing, absorbing the beauty and tranquility of the garden. She felt a deep sense of gratitude for the experience, knowing that she had been given a rare gift. When the first light of dawn began to creep over the horizon, Elara knew it was time to leave. Reluctantly, she rose to her feet and made her way back to the gate. As she stepped out of the garden, the gate closed behind her, sealing the magic within. Elara turned to look at the garden one last time, feeling a sense of longing and fulfillment. In the days that followed, Elara's experience in the Enchanted Garden changed her in ways she couldn't have imagined. She felt a deep connection to nature and a newfound sense of purpose. She began to tend to the plants and flowers in her own garden with a greater appreciation for their beauty and magic. Elara also shared her experience with the villagers, who listened in awe and wonder. Her story sparked a renewed interest in the Enchanted Garden, and the villagers began to see it not as a place of mystery and fear, but as a source of inspiration and beauty. As the years passed, Elara became known as the guardian of the garden. She would often visit the garden on nights when the moon was full, feeling the magic and wonder that had first drawn her there. The garden continued to thrive, its beauty and enchantment captivating all who heard of it. Elara's life was forever intertwined with the Enchanted Garden of Midnight. She had discovered its secrets and become a part of its magic. And though the garden remained a place of wonder and mystery, it was also a place of hope and inspiration, reminding all who knew of it that the world was filled with magic, waiting to be discovered. The Enchanted Garden of Midnight became a symbol of beauty and possibility in Eldoria. People from far and wide would come to hear Elara's stories and catch a glimpse of the garden's magic. The village flourished, its people inspired by the wonder of the garden. Elara never forgot the night she first entered the garden. It remained a cherished memory, a reminder of the magic that existed in the world. She continued to tend to her own garden, each flower and plant a testament to the enchantment she had experienced. As she grew older, Elara passed down the stories of the Enchanted Garden to the next generation, just as her grandmother had done. She taught them to respect and cherish the magic of nature, to see the beauty in the world around them. The garden's legacy lived on through her, a timeless reminder of the wonders that awaited those with the courage to seek them out. The Enchanted Garden of Midnight remained a place of mystery and magic, its secrets known only to those who ventured within its gates. It stood as a testament to the power of dreams and the beauty of the natural world, a place where time stood still and the wonders of the night came to life. And so, the story of the Enchanted Garden of Midnight continued to be told, a tale of magic, wonder, and the enduring beauty of the world around us. It was a story that inspired generations, reminding them that magic was real and that it could be found in the most unexpected places, waiting to be discovered by those with the heart to seek it out. Elara's journey into the Enchanted Garden had transformed her life and the lives of those around her. It had shown her the magic that existed in the world and the beauty that lay hidden in the shadows. And though she knew that not everyone would experience the garden as she had, she hoped that her stories would inspire others to see the magic in their own lives, to seek out the wonders that lay just beyond their reach. The Enchanted Garden of Midnight remained a place of beauty and mystery, a testament to the power of dreams and the magic of the night. And as long as there were those who believed in its magic, the garden would continue to thrive, a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who knew its story. In the end, the Enchanted Garden of Midnight was not just a place, but a symbol of the magic that existed in the world. It was a reminder that beauty and wonder could be found in the most unexpected places, and that the world was full of magic, waiting to be discovered by those with the courage to seek it out. And as long as there were dreamers like Elara, the magic of the Enchanted Garden would live on, a timeless reminder of the wonders of the night and the beauty of the world around us.